morning, good morning. I hope you're doing well. I know Nabadali in the Banang. Wherever care. I hope you're doing good. Market Tuesday. Let's tell the world what we do. Let's have people support us. Let's have people buy our products. Let's have people pay for our services. Yeah. So today is 7th March. I'm thinking omwaka tugutandise oguyingira ennaku ziri ebisatu. So whatever your goals were, it's the time to start looking and saying that okay, kati ntuseewa. Yeah. But I hope you're doing well. Whether you're watching this video right now, you're watching this video a week from the day it was broadcast, a month from the day it was broadcast, or even a year. This is something that happened in 2023, the Market Tuesday. I have plenty of likes, but only one viewer. Still wondering why. Did people come and just like and then disappear? Yeah, but I hope you're doing well. Romeo no Jirabye. I'm still wondering why this guy is overpriced. It doesn't really look that nice. Rumion and the Sienta, the only difference is that the Rumion is quite big, but these cars are literally the same, and people keep saying this Rumion auction also doesn't look that nice. I tell you what, Rumion the brand new one, it looks like the Ipsam. Simanyi Wachi, the Rumion is overpriced. But anyway, the market forces of demand and supply. When there is a big demand for something and the supply is low, then the price goes high. Yeah, probably that's why. That car is a 5-seater, which Tegera. So there's another one coming towards us, very same model. I'm still wondering why I would get. Good morning, Pascal Joseph. I'm still wondering why I'd get. But I'm still wondering why I would get 35 million and go and buy this thing. Which Tegera. Then by the way, good morning, Mr. Emma. I hope you're doing well. Today is the 7th of March, and by the way. And you know the year is consistent of 12 months, and we already covered the 2, so we have started touching the 10. And you know, normally when you think about the 10, the last month of the year is usually not good. Teguba mwezi mumirimu egisinga okujjako abatunda ebintu bya festivities. Mbantu emirimu egisinga, the last month is not a good month because it normally doesn't have business going. Good morning, Mosinguzi James. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so because we don't usually calculate we don't think about December as a month of work normally. Good morning, Mr. Kafero. So now that we have already covered the 2 months, we have 9 months, because December is half of December is actually dead. Half of December is dead. That half of December into Christmas because most businesses actually stop making money around the 15th. Because around the 15th, people start going to the villages, people start decorating at home. The month of December is almost dead. That in November, and half of December is where we stop. But anyway, I totally know that the people that watch for the Love of Cars live broadcast are too focused for life. Otherwise, teri muntu atwala budde bwe n'alaba content ono, especially the live broadcasts nga talina kyamagezi kyafunamu okitegeera. Yeah, but anyway, so today is Market Tuesday. Whether you have something to actually market or sell, whether you don't have, you need to stick by here, and probably someone has a service or a product that you have been looking for, and they'll give you a good offer or they give you good quality. So stick here and see. Me, I keep telling you, I'm a marketing professional. I'm very good at my job. I'm very good at what I do. And in my experience, I've come to realize that majority of businesses that struggle, they struggle because of poor marketing. That's one thing I've realized. And of course, poor marketing is influenced by so many things, among which is lack of budget, marketing budget. Okay, but also there is this lack of knowledge of what to do. Nature affecting a business. But normally, when you have a budget and you don't know what to do, you can actually hire people that know what to do. But if you don't have a budget and you don't have knowledge, then your business will keep struggling. I've so often told you guys that businesses as simple as a retail shop can make you lots of money, but you have to do things differently, and that's why the marketing people like me come in to think of unique ways how your business can actually try and make you more money than you expected. Okitegeera. We have often seen that the biggest taxi company owns no cars. The biggest hotel company owns no real estate. Okitegeera. And you know why that happens? It's because they have marketing systems in place, and they use the marketing systems to exploit the opportunities that exist with other people's property. Uber is the biggest taxi company. They don't have a car. Do you know what they have? They have an application. They have a website. They have offices. That's all they have. Kati mu Uganda balina office, but you'll find that they have over 1,000 Uber drivers. The same thing with Safe Border. Safe Border doesn't own car, but motorcycles. Now, which means Safe Border, the time when Safe Border started being selfish and they started taking a lot of commission from their people. Do you think these guys have Pringles here? They've given up because time is gone. Let me try here. So Uber and Safe Border, they have applications. They have websites, and they have the expertise to make sure a border is not just a regular border, and that alone makes them plenty of money. But now you have to start thinking in that direction. You have to think in the direction of chapati. How do I make sure that my chapati selling is actually different from how other people sell their chapati? Okitegeera. And once you start to figure that out, let me give you 5K. Once you figure that out, actually whatever I'm doing can be done different. And trust me, it can be done different. And one of the things that marketing does is recognizing opportunities and bottlenecks. President wa for Uganda zita bottlenecks. Now, kati nze nga marketer, one of the things I help businesses do is identify opportunities and identify. You remember for the guys that studied a bit of business, for the guys that studied a bit of management, try to ita SWOT analysis. The SWOT analysis is where you analyze the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, the threats. SWOT. Yeah, the strengths, weaknesses. So you find out what strengths do you have as a person or as a business. Then you realize what weaknesses do you have as a person or as a business. Then you find which opportunities exist in your market, and then you find out which threats, because every opportunity or threat. Which example can I bring that that could probably help us see this more? You see, in South Sudan, people tell us in South Sudan there is a lot of money. That's the opportunity. But the threat is that when you're Rutaro. So there is a chance that you can actually die there. So that's what President Museveni would call a bottleneck. Right. That's what President Museveni would call. You've got? Right. That's good for me, right? But you've not gotten that boy yogurt. Today now. Okay. Okay, so ne Congo waliyo sente naye Congo ate nayo olutalo babadde n'olutalo zaabwe for over 20 years okitegedde, but the opportunities exist. Kati as a marketing person, and normally I've been telling you guys that marketing is like the heart of a business. Okitegedde, and marketing is what I do. Marketing is the heart of a business. If you figure out marketing, you need to figure out this. To figure out. If you don't figure out marketing, your business is going to keep struggling and struggling and struggling, and you don't want that. Yeah, Kakati, that's what I do. Though. That's what I do. That's what I do. I am theoretically and practically, I'm one of those very good marketers that you will need to interface with. Katona avuga hariya ya papo bwalesa aso kumuyingiramu basibata baba kati ani ali maso. Anyway, guys, today is Marketing Tuesday. I want whichever person that is live on this broadcast, if you have a business that you do and you believe that there are people that could actually buy your products or services on this platform, you write a description of your business or product or service in the comments. Kati ngenda baso misengiri gy'owandiika a brief introduction to your business. You tell us what business you deal in, where it's located, how much it costs to buy your products or service or hire your products or service, and you also share your contacts. That's a very good thing. It's very important. Why? Abantu abali kuno abagenda okulaba video later on abali ku live, they may not be able to find you if you don't share your contact details. So you tell us what your business is, what you deal in, you tell us where you're located, your prices, and you share your contacts, and try to give people a chance to actually call you later on. It's a very important thing. Yeah, good morning Barry, good morning Ben, good morning Gaetano. Yeah, my voice has changed because I'm using a microphone. I'm attempting to make sure that we have clearer sound. Etalimu kukuvugana kwa namukadde wange Corolla. Yeah, so it might seem a little deep, it might seem a little hollow. Yeah, so my voice might seem a little hollow, it might seem a little deep or whatever. I'm going to listen to it later. Today I decided to use this microphone throughout, and then later on how it sounds and whether I'm happy with that. Because jukira lube tubadde nga tukola live broadcasts, you know, nga bulika kubuka ulira, and I'm sure you did not like that. So on top of improving the picture quality, because I'm sure it's improved, so I also bought this baby here to try and give us better sound quality. Is it better sound quality though? Ani? Gaetano, is it better sound quality or what today could be a very crude biri okitegeera? Because this comes with the receivers I put on the phone and then they sense each other and then yeah, the voice goes through there. So it's possible that sometimes yeah, but this is an attempt to try and give you guys clearer sound. So today is Market Tuesday. Good morning, Brian. I hope you're doing well. Today is Market Tuesday. You market. It's not in your power to say abantu nze tebajja kungulako. That will be having low self-esteem. People buy the products they need. Yesterday I was telling you, banabayaya batambuza ebintu ku bitaala. Bujja n'otambula n'ebintu byongo bikutu. Omuntu abyagala ajja kuyita. Bwe mugambe bugambi nti bibino oba bimulage. Bw'aba akyagala ajja kuyita gye mu negotiating. Ne kati bw'okujja kulisa lyo omuntu n'otandika n'okkonkona bwoti. Okitegeera. Ng'olinga yamuteresezza ssente nti waayo ezo ssente zinterekere nti ojja kuzireeta ozigulemu ebintu byange. It's not a very good practice. Create products that people would want to actually buy. And that's one of the things that I'm learning to do myself, even in the hardest industries like the performing arts, because industries like the performing arts, it's very hard for you someone to create things like they want. By the way, speaking of products that people might want, Uganda. Did you know? Urban sings Empire, that all guy Vamitani, Crystal Panda. Urban sings Empire and even dances. Music has power. He doesn't speak Uganda, but he was busy singing Empire and dancing. That's funny. That's funny. And by the way, that's speaking about products that people might like. Well, because sometimes the consumers don't know what they want. But if you create something and they realize, okay, I want it. Like you can ask yourself, enyimba zonna zonna zijja ku TV taziriko naye bw'alaba luli ekitegeera so music has power. Music has power. Anyway, as you have a business, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the old way sounds better. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm going to listen to this later on. I kind of sometimes I strained a lot to speak. I have another microphone that is wired. This one would actually only use this one. But I'm going to try. Tomorrow I'll use the other old way. So let's get a vote, guys. Does the old way sound better than this one? Whatever you decide, Chetundako. Guys, Gaitana Agambi, the old sound was better. Was it also better for you guys? Abalala. The notches of the sound are high. Can you control it? Yes, that's something I have to figure out. Let me do this. If I put the microphone here, is that better? I'm just putting it like here. Is that better when I put the microphone like here? Because I think the sound is high because it's here. So I think I probably have to figure out ways of. Joseph is saying he prefers the microphone. In a way, I know the microphone sounds strange to us because it's new. Yeah. The sound is. I'm going to find out a way to control it. I'm sure this Samsung has a way of controlling the sound, the pitch, the volume. I'm sure it's just that Samsung is synergy but 8 and I jumped like 3. Then end up to 20, so I have to figure it out. Which together. I'm going to find a way of controlling the sound, the volume. Probably let me try to put it here. Yet. Oh, so if it's far away from me, it's better. I think I have a solution. I think I have a solution that I'm going to apply to improve with positioning. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for your input. I don't take it for granted. Yeah, I don't take it for granted. Katiba guy, today is Market Tuesday. If you have a product or service, this is your time to actually tell us about it. Oyinza okubanga gwe product katinga Brian, your school is not in the center of town. Kati n'olowooza nti waayo abaana banandetera abaana When it's far, it's better, right? Okay. Thank you very much. I'm going to find a way of making it work that way. So Brian, I would actually recommend you tell us about your school. Brian has a school, and I think it's kindergarten and primary, right? Yeah, tell these people about your school. Me, I did not know about 3 people living in the estate where I live. And if I hadn't talked about that estate, probably citing, didn't know neighbor. And one of them actually came and supported me. So I think you will never know who is going to support you until you actually tell people about your business. Remember when they said business, I'm sure you remember that. So business join your product or your service, jikube abantu mu maaso ne mungu afata habari. So tell people about your products and service. Me, I keep telling you about my marketing services. Good. Thank you. Yeah, so kati akantu kola akafuwa kali kundabirwamu bobera ne moroke inaka SC kati awoka SC ngakakiriya linga mulaba ka SC kakola naye nzali nzija ku moroka ya SC aliba mu binyo nnyo. Anyway guys, today is market nze ngenda kusilanga market Tuesday. Ngenda sigalamba wayo marketing lessons emu kwemu until we all actually improve our business practices. Nitutukanga we have a continuous flow of customers until we have a continuous funnel of sales, so that sales don't actually stop, because that's a very important thing. And the fact that I give you this marketing knowledge doesn't mean that my business is not actually struggle. They struggle nango olumubi entunda bigano korachi okutambula. Why? Because there are other variables other than the skill, other than the marketing budget that are involved. Because also with the skill to market, with the budget to market, the population has no money. That's one thing you need to understand. So you have done something wrong. Sometimes you can do everything right and still things go wrong. Yesterday, a colleague of mine at work had a paper. Before I came into office, she had a computer and she has connected internet properly. It was going very well. The time for the paper came, computer inga teacher have a Wi-Fi. You know, it's a surprising thing. Nga paper itanika in like 5 minutes. Computer in Uganda kuraba Wi-Fi network yonna. It's strange. Nemuwe yange nebiraba esimu negana okufuna code ya Gmail, because she had to log into Gmail and then use Gmail, probably get a Zoom link and all that. Nirigana. So sometimes you can do everything right, and because she got to the place wherever they're going to call the other paper in time, and then she started. But then at the very last minute, everything went wrong. So sometimes it's not you. And although we are spiritual beings, sometimes I don't even think it's a spiritual thing. I think sometimes it's just something will go wrong. And we need to understand that sometimes things will go wrong. It will not be your fault, but they will go wrong. But for example, now we set off home very early. Because it's very rare for me to start broadcasting and wise. So still we are going to be late. So sometimes normally what I tell myself is that it could be worse. That's one thing I've learned, that whenever something bad happens, think about the worst case scenario and then but either way, that should not stop you from doing what you need to do as a business owner, as a product developer, as a service provider. You do what is right. But all in all, they don't end up bagamba yechintu chimu. It doesn't matter what business you do. It doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter where your business is located. You need to have a marketing budget. You need to have a marketing budget. Kambawe example is very clear. You see Coca-Cola. How popular is Coca-Cola? Like when I nchagende Bulaya, ngabampita na Mr. Coke, because I would take Coke like literally all the time. What would I Coke. So they used to call me Mr. Coke. But can you drive 10 kilometers in Uganda here, not have a karanka Coca-Cola, not have a sticker ya Coca-Cola, not have a motoka ya Coca-Cola, not have a tukutuku ya Coca-Cola? Can you? Do you know how much that costs them? Can you sit on a TV for 30 minutes without seeing an ad of Coca-Cola? I've talked about TV, but I'm talking about TV stations. And those are the TV stations where Coca-Cola actually pays a lot, top dollar. Can you? Why would the Coca-Cola, the most popular drink in the world, still be advertising if marketing wasn't important? Can you spend a young tournament, a small league, a musical competition that is sponsored by Coca-Cola? No, you can't. But Coca-Cola is the most popular drink like in the world. No man omuto amanyi Coca-Cola. No mukadde amanyi Coca-Cola. Omuntu alina diabetes amanyi Coca-Cola. Omulamu nganzi amanyi Coca-Cola. But Coca-Cola still advertises, and it's not free. They put money. Ate simu nsemu. They advertise everywhere. They advertise in all countries. Ontagira kyenkugamba, you need to have a marketing budget. Pepsi is the biggest competitor for Coca-Cola. Si kyekyo osobola okumala olunaku nga tolabye kalango ka Pepsi oba nga tukawulidde ku radio. That's impossible. You cannot go to social media n'otalaba kihinti ya Pepsi oba Coca-Cola. Okitegeera, tugende. Airtel is one of the biggest telecom networks in Uganda, if not the biggest. But tosobola kuvuga kilomita 2 n'otalaba kalango ka Airtel, either on a billboard, on a sticker. They have a marketing budget. And these businesses that we are talking about are bigger than you, they are bigger than me. They pay the network went off. But I'll continue making my point. Bwebabanga Airtel is, we need Airtel, by the way. We need Airtel. Airtel has become part of us. Like I'm going to buy an MTN dongle today, but I'll still have Airtel at least for calls. Like I've had this line since I was in S4. For more than 10 years I've had this Airtel line. So Airtel is part of me. This is how people contact me. But still Airtel advertises to me. Airtel sends me text messages every day. Do you know what that means? It means that Airtel understood the use of marketing. Bategeera nti omuntu talina kwerabira. Okitegeera, omuntu talina kwerabira. That's how you keep a business moving. Because if people forget about it, it means they'll be remembering someone. It's like in a relationship. Long distance relationships are crap. Because your partner will forget about you, whether you like it or not. Yesterday I gave you an example of the time that my kids were not with me for like 3 weeks, and Abban started calling me uncle. That's a very painful experience for me. For your child to call you uncle. You are in a long distance relationship and you stop communicating, because I think that the formula for long distance relationships is communicating every day at every minute that you can. Other than that, for example, Gogoragaya, Machijime Chimuo, Ostegi, Chijime Chimuo, sent his own ways and Kabazidia Bombi. Ostegi, that's for the men, for the women, I don't know. Because Chijime Chimuo would Machita and Kokumuraganti, Toyagara, Tofa, Yo, Tokorachi. That's what marketing is about. Chijime Chichiba na Pisambi. This Jimmy is marketing himself, because you are free to market yourself. That's why I tell people that if you cannot communicate every day constantly, long distance relationships are not for you. Leave them. The same thing with business. If you cannot market yourself constantly, go get a job. Go get a job. Now, some people
would actually be thinking that, okay, maybe I market myself when I want to make sales, and when I make sales, I stop marketing myself. That's not how it works. Marketing is supposed to be kaka yakantu ka MTN kayumba wali obo kalengedde akayumba ka yellow, then wali Airtel Money. Those are two big telecom companies in Uganda. Yet they do keep marketing every day, constantly, without resting, without giving up, and they invest top dollar. Because what about Airtel? Let me tell you the people that are involved that are paid. That's what marketing CEO. Afuna kusente because marketing was right. Why we write a marketing director? Because we're talking about corporations. We're talking about marketing director and together marketing manager. We're talking about marketing manager together brand manager. We're talking about brand manager together agency. We're talking about agency. Agency efuna kusente. Agency we ofuna kusente. It's not a graphic designer. We're talking about graphic designer. It's not a copywriter. Copywriter nitugenda kuba printing abokunasa. Bwe tuva kuba printing abokunasa nitugenda kuba installing a print says abateekako sticker. Do you realize the number of people that get paid? Kati ate abo bonna bafuna sente, but we have not even talked about the money that is used on the material that you see obupande mulaba, because that's different. Bwe tuva ku bupande waliwo abakola fabrication. Okitegeera? Waliwo abatunda langi after the fabrication. Waliwo abatunda concrete bwe kiba nga kyetagisa kassa mu ttaka. Waliwo bapoota because abo nabo tosobola beeringa. You realize how many people have been employed by just the practice of actually MTN or Airtel deciding to market. So many people, and yet all these people get paid on time. Nze nkimanyi Emma akiwulidde. So you need to keep reminding your customers that you exist. It's expensive, but trust me, I've seen payoff for me. I've seen it pay off. Now, majority of the time, you need to have a marketing budget because we feel katwamanyira nti gobugula business ngotandika okusaba mukama katonda nga akuteramu obwangu. Yes. Yeah, I know my son is strong. You guys, I don't know if you get what I'm saying. We have been taught that when you start a business, your next step is actually fast. Pray to God to bless you. I'm not saying don't pray. But all I'm saying is that God gave you a brain, God gave you networks, God gave you knowledge, and God gave you resources that have been provided by people other than you. You need to use them. But business, figure out what are other businesses in your circles doing. Of course, the first thing that normally happens before you start marketing is you need to understand what your target market. What is your target market? I think there are these guys that mastered their target market. Abatunda eddagala lya prostate cancer, simanya balina bwe babiyita baba biranga. You go to toilets in hospitals and abasajja bafuka, and then you see those stickers there. Prostate enlargement, simanya bagiyita bateno, premature ejaculation. Those guys are abatunda eddagala. They put stickers in men's toilets. They must have their target. Talking about Tosara Basanga Bananga social media. No. Tosora Kubasanga that they have put their ads on. Okay, there are those that have some commanding Abananga put TV, but it's not an everyday practice. Negative. We all know that abantu abalina those prostate enlargement issues basoka marwali. Kati wagenda mudwali natambula emirundi ngesatu nga buli wagenda sasula consultation nalaba nga tebikola. Lwagenza okufuka mu kinabiro walabira kastika kabano baggayi nalabika kati kangezeko kuba n'abahabu. Naye wahabu ng'akikubi target market. You need to understand the target what? You need to understand the target market. I'll give you an example. Muhanji wa comedy store, because that's something I'm quite familiar with. Muhanji wa comedy store yategeera target market ye nti target market ye are the corporates, and you know ba corporate gye bava okitegeera bano bantu be yaba mastering n'abakwata amanye engeri y'obbakwatamu, then wamala okutargetinga aba corporates n'abafuna n'amanya nti who wants to reach the corporates, n'amanya nti ab'omwenge baagala okureachinga aba corporates. That's nice. You'll go strong. N'amanya nti these are the companies that need to target the corporates. N'azirumba nizimuwa akasente. N'amanya nti okay, my target market is the corporates, but there are some people that cannot afford to watch or pay for comedy store, but I need to reach them. How do I get to them? TikTok yaita najja nateka ku YouTube. YouTube alone started making him a lot of money. Okitegeera. Wava ku YouTube when TikTok came. N'amanya there are some people that cannot actually watch YouTube. Nabala TikTok, those short things. Naingira TikTok. You need to understand your target market. His core target market are actually the corporates. Chobola banti Muhanji tomusanga ngatambuza comedy store wambu simanya tujitute Masaka tujitute wa corporate batagetinga bali mu kibuga wakati. Chobola bantu comedy store bwabagikola eri mu kibuga wakati in the center of town. Nti omuntu ava wali ku mulimu katugeze ku workers house n'atambuza wo n'ebigere moruka n'agirika ku workers house. N'asuka agenda alabe comedy store bwavayo najja n'ali navuze moruka ina akola ki. N'agenda, he understood his target market. Then he also understood the target market. The target market jalimu. Target market jalimu. They don't care what you say as long as it makes them laugh. Ekyo nakyo nakitegeera. Natandika okuleeta ba comedian abatafaayo kasita bo basesa, they'll do anything. Okitegeera. Comedians that kind of katugambe that don't have an approach to comedy, because most of the comedians at Bajita comedy store, they don't have an approach, kaina method. Ekijja kyakola nakyo bwaba badali ku act yenga ali mu gikola nalengera onyido mpanvu nga atandikirawo. They don't have an approach, they work with the environment. So Muhanji understood his target market. Now these other comedy nights that are struggling, they are struggling because their target market is not clear. Their target market is shaky. Hano muntu yalizala be comedy night yo, because tomutargetinze tomulaze what is it for them. Okitegeera simanyi oba ntegeerekeka. Let me try to show you a business that had understood its target market in the beginning, but now it doesn't. You guys know what a supermarket called Senana. Baina Senana bili walo Senana iri eno waguru ku Uganda Road opposite KPC kweche kizimbo bachita batya. So that's what it's called, the Senana hypermarket. That's really expensive. That's really, really, really expensive. They sell much more expensive than even the regular supermarkets. Okitegeera. Me, once you don't communicate, I forget about you. Exactly, Martha. But that happens even in business. Okitegeera. So they have the hypermarket in Uganda Road. You see that? But then they have the supermarket, the Senana supermarket, which is located in Chikuobo. Yeah. No, it's not. The same color, just. I want to leave you here. Why? You do what you're doing. You can't do from here. So the Senana supermarket initially was targeted towards Basuubuzi. People that have retail shops, supermarkets, they'll come and shop from Senana supermarket in Chikubo. However, batandika okuseera. In the past, nga musenana ogenda okuyita munga toyina nawo otambulira, because abasuubuzi balinga bangi. Naye abasuubuzi bagenze bakendeera, and right now bantu ba bulijjo be bagulamu. Ate n'abantu ba bulijjo abagulamu ndoza tebannakitegeera butegeezi nti ebbeeyi gy'ogula mu Senana supermarket mu Kikuubo osobola ogifuna at any other supermarket. So Senana supermarket has actually lost that out. They have forgotten the core principles. They went to making money. Initially, bali bakiriza ne visa payments. Nazo baazigana. Nga bakiriza Airtel money, mobile money. Nabyo baabigana kati. Okitegeera. So I'm thinking they forgot about who their target market was.
That's the first core principle before you do anything. So what most people have been asking me, I normally tell you, it's when I don't have a product geared that is looking towards you, a product that is targeting you. It's when I have a product, I have products, but they're not for you right now. So, but the people that my products are targeted to, Mokatemba, Boba and you really appreciate. I'm good. Omani, the lizard that fell from the high Iroko tree to the ground said that he will praise himself if nobody else did. I'm good at what I do. So, about target market in Zakatinajite, and this target market will actually give me money. This target market will not give me money. So, with every product that we develop at Dynamo, we develop a product in gearing it towards a certain target market. Twina product is abana abatodala, twina product is abana ba teens, then twina product is abantu abakulu. But product is abantu abakulu more complicated mubala nnyo. So I'm not going to have a product that's totally geared towards you immediately. I have to go through an intermediary that has got you by the grip, and then that person pays me to take my content to you. So once you understand how the target market actually works, you will not have trouble. That's how marketing works. Itandikire you want simuchi understanding your target market. Now, when you understand your target market, then you do, because mbamu demographics, mbamu locations, age groups, and all that, really begin demographics. But once you understand your target market, then you understand where to find them. Where do I find them? I've constantly given you an example of a friend of mine, broker wa mataka ni Moroka. Mu bantu bonna musakoze taina muntu alina milioni 10 kwa account wabula ateeka ku status y'ennyumba ez'emiliyoni 3 milioni 6 namubuuza ofaaki ukitegeera ofaaki n'ensi. And there is this misconception that we have that n'emikwano gye gisobola okufuna waliwo kye batasobola kufuna. Kati nze njagala nkubuulire bw'obanga mikwano gye essaawa eno temuli muntu alina milioni 5 kwa account, it's not going to be me. Tezijjava mu kulunga mmanu zigwe nti afune milioni 6 all of a sudden. So stop sharing those statuses where your friends, because mikwano gye gisingola ba status and your contacts. So if in your contacts toyinaamu muntu ayina sente zigula kyoyagala kulanga ku status yo, you're wasting time. You'd rather get someone that can actually afford and send them a text directly. But of course, this is a bitter truth. This is something that people don't want to listen to. Arthur, kati onyome abantu sinyome abantu njogera mazima. Wake him up nicely. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Yes. Good. I don't know if I make sense, but I really want to make sense. Boba. And I think sometimes we make this mistake of thinking that my friends will automatically support me, my family will automatically support me. Once you understand how marketing works, then you stop expecting things from the people that you know. When I develop a product or a service, I don't develop it for my friends or family. Because trust me, your family and friends are whatever ne Yesu iwabo sije bamukomerera ku musalaba iwabo je bamuzala. You get what I'm saying? Ninga ate in far places, people actually appreciated the kind of person he is. These people appreciated what he could do because baite bakorachi, baite bamumanyi. Morning Matthias, good morning JK, long time obadde man. But anyway, I hope you're doing well. So Market Tuesday JK category mu science kati awoze kusomesa ku marketing nange. Nana ali wonsomesa ebintu bya marketing. Please make calls. Hello? Make calls. Put it there, Abba. Okay. So I want us to understand, yes, how my friend always give me unfavorable prices than I can get elsewhere. That I totally understand, JK. And that's a very bad thing that people have. Ideally, if you have friends like JK that can actually come and buy from you, you need to treat them with the utmost respect. You need to treat, you should actually give a friends and family discount. If I had a business like a restaurant, I would have a friends and family discount. But this is something that people don't take advantage of. I've been giving you an example. Just sit down to family. Sit down. I've had my feel of bad service from them. Family and friends normally baba bamanyi bakuyamba ne bomwa sente. Nabo example y'omusajja gwe nagulako emyango. Nandaga nti emyango janga nkozeeko n'emitwalo nkaaga egy'amagoba, but he wasn't grateful ambogolera simply because ansinga obukulu. Okitegeera kweganga ye alaganga akola kira ne muganze enzigi zange sigenda zigula ko ngenda zigula mba China obo fafa sigenda zigula mba China ngenda zigula mba na Uganda ngenda zigula ku na Uganda that I'm not related to naye ku nzigi zange ate yalikozeeko sente nyingi okusinga ziyakola kuki ku myango, but because bwe nali mugolako emyango yandaga nti sirina magezi sitegeera nandaga nti emitwalo gyange nkaaga gyakoze tegina kigenda muyamba. That one I dropped. But anyway, abantu abakola ebintu nga family ye bwemba mu China, you still have a family member or friends that can actually support you, then you should actually treat them very well, very very well. Yanguwa kufuna nti emmotoka zitambula, you should actually treat them very well, because so many people balina family and friends abalina mu ne kasente abali badde babawagira naye nga tebakola ki nga tebabawagira. I started realizing why omuntu asobola okubeera mu family nga mulimu abazimbi nga 10 nga nazimba ennyumba nazimba zikalina nazimba ebizimbe nga talina muntu wa family ye n'omu gwawadde mulimu, because they are disrespectful, bebageya bebakwogerera obubi. If you have some weaknesses zali badde sigala mu family bazifulumya ne bazireeta mu bantu b'okozesa okitegeera kati ne weesanga nga working with family and mostly family not friends. Kubanze mukwano gwange I will tell them openly yagala kunziba era tajja kunziba, but family bwona omugamba bwoti directly atajja kuwulira abobi kuganze sibitegeera ebintu bya family bwobeera direct ate balabanga gwe atakola ki atabaagala. But anyway, karawumu ako mukalaba akamotoka kalungi kalimu yingini yemu n'eri mu motoka yange okitegeera, just that kote kalabika bulungi nga motoka yange, but regardless bwe bwabako osobodde okugula kagule mukama kaaba akuwadde kuba Corolla ezaffe tezirabika, bya gems zibayita precious minerals. Anyway, it's Marketing Tuesday. I went to a friend who sells furniture. When I wanted to buy my mom some seats, she asked for 5 million and gave me a discount of 1 million. I went and bought the same set seats elsewhere for 3 million. And abantu we bachigwira. If you're watching this broadcast and you want to see your business prosper, teri muntu agenda kuwagira kusinga mukwano gwo bakusinga muntu wa family yo singa omuyiso obulungi. You can imagine the number of customers JK has been taking to the other place where he bought those seats at 3 million. Bayitirivu. Naye ate yandibadde abawono mukwano gwe. Okitegeera. I think one of the reasons why abantu abo baseera mu busiru bwabwe abayagala to appear that gwe business yange ojja masenga nakuwa ku raisi. I think normally that's what happened. But ideally ekintu obadde okiryako amagoba ga million emu and a friend or your family member comes to support you, I'm thinking kendiza ku magoba lya mitwalo 8 because oyo muntu ate omugambe n'omugamba nti omanyi kino sikikolera mulala naye gwe nkuwadde abalamba wakukakadde gwe ngenda kuwa ku 8 because you're my friend, and let them know and be honest because kati oyo mulaba yakuwa discount ya kakadde okulaga nti akuwadde nnyo naye nga ate takuwadde kitegeeza ye era nakuguza na 2.7 because you're a friend naye ate n'ayagala akubbe. So if you're watching this broadcast, temuwa abantu bintu bya bwereere, but have a family and friends discount. Kati ono yali ayagala kunguza S20 million emu n'emitwalo 2. Yali anguza S20 million emu n'emitwalo 2 nagigula emitwalo 7.5. Ate later on I saw from your posts ng'ogitunda ate 8.7. Sajira ba post ku WhatsApp, and we have live examples. Uno ali nange mu motoka yali ayagala kunkubako mitwala ana malamba
okitegeera wali onkubako nga totegedde nti onkubako kyogamba nze ate ebya kirini mbimanyi eya kirini bwegwa teyatika ate yampa options nze ne bino simanya kirini ate kati waliwo omuntu agula essimu ya kuraka kati ena erimu kuraka kiraba banange guys eyo nanga bikyali awo ndoza mulaba nanga even have conflict with people I know seated in my own my Corolla atudde nange mu motoka but he betrayed me to the core. Anyway guys, the point is whatever you do have a family and friend discount nadalanga your family and friends are part of your target market and the businesses zange zonna I stopped targeting family and friends. I'll give you an example. You see this channel here, I shared it with family and friends. Kati mu family yange temuli subscriber no. Not that they are supposed to subscribe or anything, but there are some things that we do for the sake of doing. For the sake of doing. Ochikola nti omuntu ono ayagala ba subscriber, let me subscribe. Nebemba sira be live. Ejeke bana abantu batabalangira. Yali ankuba, wali tonkuba. Seated in my own kate jeke ne motoka yange kati tulina okukyogera ate jeke bana abantu balaba gola biko ina nekisa. Bana abantu botabajukiza nti oli mu motoka yange tebajja kugula zaabwe. Ajja kuba comfortable buli kiseera okuba omutwalako. Nze njagala bagule motoka ezaabwe. Waliwo agenda ogula starlet already ali inspired by the way. Ali inspired agenda gula starlet. Oli mukazi wa yagala bito. Era mukazi we yamugamba walabira omuntu alina bito asooka n'amwerabiramu katono. Ne basooka bamuvugako mu bito oba n'okulya ne balya. Kasita baatuddeko mu bito n'amala n'akomawo. Kati gwe olina okulwa n'okugula bito. For those that don't know what the bito is, it's a chikere. Ezi Volkswagen ezikikere ziri. Oli mukazi we yamugamba ye bito emumalawo. Jeke tulina okulangira banna Uganda bano bajja okufuna challenge. Ate gwe ngamba seated in my own kasebo yali ankuba ebitwala na kusimu gola boy. Ate alese ebigambo biri technical musimanya doti. Omulaba katatandise n'okutuwa sumbusa. Gwe enseno giveeko jeke. Abana abantu abamu tulina owebango botamwemukira teweebikka kati alese sumbusa njira ndyako nzikaka n'obusungu. Anyway guys, Market Tuesday banaye bwe bagaye temulina business by the way guys, nabadde njagala kusharinga this thing badde ngenda kuchira. I went to a bond along Ginger Road and the salesman was explaining to me what a VBT engine was. I laughed and walked out of the bond. Ngatamanyi kyayogerako. Thank you Jackie. That's a very important thing by the way. Mwe bagaye abalina business. Sit your employees down. Sit your employees down and explain some of the key things, that some of the key aspects they need to understand about a business. Okitegeera kiba kya busiru nnyo okubeera ne sales person atunda emmotoka mu bond nga tamanyi VVTI, tamanyi CVT. Okitegeera nga tamanyi 15-inch rim. Waliwo obuntu obumu obuli basic. Tamanyi xenon lights. Okitegeera tamanyi colors of interior. Okitegeera nga tamanyi colors za motoka kye zitegeeza and what it implies. Nga tamanyi the various types of cars. You get what I'm saying? So it would be a very, very bad thing. Kati Matho Wesomero, it would be a very bad thing for you to have a teacher that doesn't understand every aspect of your school. Omusomesa I know kumanya your tuition fees. Why do you charge like that? I know kumanya lwaki esomero likyali mu rooms 3 bali bali mu rooms 3. I know kubanga omuzadde buli kibuzo kyambuza it's on the fingertips. Okitegeera. I'll give you an example. We had an engagement. My company had an engagement on Saturday in Mbale. I did not go. but I sent someone gwe nali mmanyi nti tebalina kibuuzo kye bamubuuza nga takola ki nga takimanyi. So you need to have people like that. Ate abo abantu boteka ku forefront be boogera n'abantu, because that's how business grows. Kati huyo abo JKG agenda, they did not sell a car, and the reason they did not sell a car is because the salesperson was an idiot. But more so the owner of the bond. But I'm thinking maybe the salesperson didn't actually belong to the bond. A broker. Tell the salesperson, I buy a broker and me as Mr. Mark 2 Grand, I'm here now. Good morning. Salmi. What you see Zakatariwa Mark 2 Grand. Hey, Moroka nonji nyo. Estazano msaja atuwade sumbusa wanu. Tagala tunyige. Tagala tunyige. Anyway, Jackie Child get the chitufu nyo. If you have a business, one of the ways to actually make sure that your efforts pay off, chiba chibi nyo. Some guy told me with VPTI, when you hit at least 80 kilometers per hour, is cut off and returns to electricity alone. But I think Babi Ogera because they don't have a way to explain the fuel efficiency of these cars.
By the way, we need drone.
Anyway, I think it's people just don't know how to explain the concept of the fuel efficiency that the VPTI cars give us. But I think it's you get a biota together. Yesterday someone from here texted me and Arthur, I want to come and buy a CRV Honda at 5 million. Amazime mitwala anage mumpanga agala. Nebo lo sente gibayite HB. Bo sente gibayite HB. CRV Honda $1 million bogenda kunchawa. Nebo njikebere nti let me tell you one thing. CRV Honda $1 million osobola givuga no gijja wano wendi. No tuke uwonga namu encha kumacha ne igana. Agana ngagala naye. Oh. Mazika na biwobe CRV Honda $1 million era namugambye okuvuga CRV Honda $1 million vugamu hali yankumi 3 because hali yankumi 3 at least omanya mafuta ge gagikulemesa yote ejja kufa ne CRV Honda za mafuta ejja kuba nazo CRV Honda eganye. They are car brokers without YouTube channels, and guys explain things they made up in their minds. I stopped watching their channels. Yeah, with YouTube channels. Now at YouTube, Antikati. This is what I think. But and by the way, I've seen some guys, and they have channels that people actually watch. It's an approach towards marketing, but it's an approach to market to people that have no idea what we want. Gambanga akwatira yeyo ajana kugulako ne moroka 10 years 5 years from now najukira kye wamugamba na yesekira no kwesekirira okitegeera mwe esawe no. Let me tell you one thing, and I've been telling you this, I'm going to be very blunt. Esawe ne moroka okuka million mukago okuka wansi Ipsam Chibina Chikumi Maka tu mugongo gwambwa kosa karawumwa akakadini yako nida mwide moroka zenjogera million mukago kukawansi niwe weyagala moroka mu million mukago kukawansi sawa eno ngegenda kuwa emirembe ojjagula Ipsam oba Kibina kale mpozi ne kasitale kyoyinza okukafuna ne 10 osegeera naye emoroka endala ezo zetuliko eza passion njagala SUV million 5 banange sagala kunchawa bagayi bange. And by the way, this is also marketing kati mbabuulira nina we situuka mu kwagala sente because omuntu ajja nakugamba akambale nyalanzi gye nchatu mwenye moroka nina akugamba sente zaagala okuguliramu emmotoka nga wali mugambi jangu tugende nenga amazima gali nti emitwalo gyana gagenda okugenda gavuga amafuta ngwanonye moroka gwe gyomanyi gyalina okugula ennungi ekugule ati baganda bange
Conversation is good. Conversation is good. Conversation is very, very good. I've watched it. I think conversation is not about selling cars by the way. Tatunda Morocco. Conversation just does his thing. And let me tell you this one thing about marketing that probably most people don't know. Marketing is supposed to be inbound, not outbound. So when you're marketing your business, products or services, you don't shove things down the throats of your customers or potential customers. Just do your thing. The customers will come to you. That's what conversation does. They shove things down your throat. Conversation. He owns a garage. Yeah. I don't know if that makes sense. When you're marketing, do what we call inbound marketing. Be like a magnet. You create content and it pulls the people. You create that's why content marketing actually works very well. You create the content that people want to consume, and in a bit of when they try to consume the content, then they figure out that okay, this guy actually creates good content, but he also has good services. Bakola pre-purchase inspection. Okay. I don't know if that makes sense. Whenever you're trying to market a product or service, don't market directly. I'm thinking you guys have seen it even with MTN. MTN doesn't come out there again. No, airtime warukumi of nemuchino na chino. No, they do inbound marketing. They use content. Of course, their content is a little bit direct, but nabote bacha direct kugama airtime warukumi gendo mugure kuduka. And that's what these guys aba Morocco abasinga chebakola. Ochitegera bo bajja direct yango ogure motoka ekola bweti feto jina mubondi ya simanya bikoza bitya ebichi ochitegera. And I think the guy abadagezako okola okumarketing sa content wa YouTube obulungi yono guy go bayita Babu Motors oyagaba agabe motoka ku bangi. Oyo guy Babu Motors agezeza kubambe okuba ekintu nakikubate bulungi. Ochitegera rapa ekintu kya marketing nga kizibu kya marketinga kyemoroke yabiri ojinguzana kintu kizibu nnyo, but he has been successful in it to a certain extent. Ochitegera kitajja direct naga jankuoli yakuleta abantu bawoze gwe ne weesalirawo bona oyagala okuwola oba toyagala. Ochitegera I saw a video yesterday on FB nga Uber guy bamukutte mbu they steal from their clients. They be like the car's mechanical issues and they park ate yabadde avuga UAR ngongo gwangwa anti kakati Salmin nze nabagamba Uber nfu era nze nza abantu bambuza Uber nga muntu ayagala kunkyawa buchayi Uber mbi temukyali sente. The people that survive in Uber era bakola obuntu bwe butyo kuba abba y'abantu nga basatu wali kinaji kujjako najjamu sente kiwali kyo nakisula ona agenda. That's how they survive, because with Uber you cannot survive on their trips because bajja kugamba kilometer bali charginga 1,400 ninga lita ya nusu 15,000 mu kati ku kilometer ajjeko 1,400 ate naye atwaleko percentage 20% zibatwala emipira gigwerera service eggwako bush zikutuka. Okitegera n'abantu batula mu motoka ate basaba passenger ba Uber mujoga Uber passengers mujoga bannange nze bwe navuga Uber nyina omukazi gwe najja mu motoka yange atula mu motoka yange yeyogeza oluzungu bamanyira yo kaiz date biki nempaka nga madam go buy yours sagala kumanyira ate abantu ba Uber agenda atula mu motoka oba bamanyi motoka za Uber, these cars belong to the drivers. Okitegera. But anyway, you navayo because it wasn't making it. What Uber we yakoleranga sente naye kati kyakola sente. And that's why me I got out into kwano jange jasigala because vitu abivuganga part time nga bova ko mulimu ngogenda ovugamu. Okitegera. Ne basigalayo nga beegumya. But I think the biggest issue was they did not know mathematics. Mathematics kintu kikulu nnyo mbulamu. So me I used mathematics nensala wonti Uber is not a thing. Naye abantu abasinga ate bakisigazaamu ate kisigala nga kibasala.
Osigera kati akakamulu kakarawo mukasobola okukola ku Uber. Naye ate makatu mugongo gwamba tesobola kukola Uber. Okitegeera. So, market Tuesday, mwe guy temanyi ku marketing. Never wadde an example how you market. Ani akole wakiseka wano. Salumini gundi. Ate mwe bantu mwe. Ani gwe bantomera ningamba omuntu wano nereka ngaba Salumini. Abana mpereza text message onguza amataala. Text message siyeja paka bwe nagula amataala. Kani imagine nagula amataala mitwala ana. Kadeyi nali yake emitwalo 3. Era emitwalo 3 kwetaano. Okitegeera. Nakadeyi yagampereza ngambi ga mitwalo anate mpaka tusa bwe yaweerezo galeeta ne mangambe emitwalo 5 mu 5. Nale bana abantu bamanyi business. Gwe bakutume wantu twali yamataala. N'otabuuza nakubuuza nga twalira ku ssente mmeka gwe nojja ate n'oyongeramu emitwalo 15. Abo ne bagoba n'enfuluma n'agalita. By the way akamaro kakangate mabega kanyiweza obamba ka branding obutaala bupya ganyira n'okusinga agalawo omweyo dola. Anyway, Market Tuesday guys, kansubire mu discussions zetubadde nazo. You have learned a thing or two about marketing. Zengenda kusigala amba wa marketing lessons mpola mpola nenga gwe ky'omanya kiri kimu. If your business is struggling, chances are high that you're struggling because of poor marketing. Chances are also high that your business is struggling because you have not done the basics of marketing. Chances are also high that you don't market enough. Marketing, by the way, it's not only advertising. Marketing memory customer service, marketing memory branding, marketing everything else. Ekitambulira mu marketing. Marketing eri buli wamu mu business. From the time someone actually enters your office to the time they leave. This experiencing your business. Kati bobo was anti-marketing is about simply telling people about your product and you're done. From the time people get to know about your product or service to the time they finish using it, you are marketing. And people are very cautious these days. You look at the Entebbe airport saga. When the Entebbe airport saga, when Abana were exposing the corruption at Entebbe airport, and it so happened that apparently some changes were almost being done. Then along the way, Entebbe airport ne take over no photographs allowed. Who does that? Civil Aviation Authority doesn't have a public relations person that is qualified. But people are so cautious, batch spreading amangu, and these guys were forced to change. They are forced to put them down over no photographs allowed. Until we are in a generation where if you give people bad service, the world will know. And bad news spreads faster than good news. The world will know the bad things that you're doing. So you need to be very cautious. Abantu balina smartphones, they record everything. So be cautious omuntu bajja mu business yo ne kebere gate. Ina ebintu abantu bye bajja ku gate. Customer askari namunyoma. Omuntu alinya cleaner wabadde cleaning namusooza. All that is an experience that your potential customers or customers are getting, and you don't want it to be a very bad experience. You want people to experience your business like they have never experienced before. And the best way to do that is to be cautious about every decision you make. You need to have things like service level agreements, and you make sure that people stick by them. Banks try to have that, and they have failed miserably. And in the beginning, they had ways of monitoring service level agreements. Like you'd have those digital monitors at tellers, for example. Ngiraba kugamba that you are supposed to nga bakugamba that you're supposed to spend 10 minutes in the bank. Ngira waliwo ka digital monitor wali nga bakugamba if you spend more than the prescribed time, you can give a review to the person that has served you. Okitegeera naye ebyo ne bigaana ndozanga they tell us we are failing miserably babijjawo. So what they did, banks like Sendinari ne zireeta entebe nti kale kati ogenda kulwamu banka naye ejja kulwamu ng'oli comfortable. So kati mu kulwamu okwo at least complaining nnyo tuyisibwa bubi nnyo kubanga oba otudde. Same thing happened Equity yazireetako entebe ate nezijjako, but I think KCB and Sendinari Bank actually have those seats. So kale ogenda kulwawo because batera baffe bali slow, but we are going to make sure that as you wait, you actually have a good service. Ne baleeta bi water dispenser n'obugirasi bubeerawo nti ennyonta bw'ekuluma ng'olinze nnyo, at least ojja kuba olina ky'onywa. Kati complaining yo will be less. Era abantu bola tebakya complaining kulindo mukitegeera. Central Forex community, this name has got me curious. Do you do forex trading? Kati mulaba abantu batandise n'obabuuza what you do Central Forex. Come on. People are asking what you do. You should be telling them without them asking, because that's how marketing works, guys. Yeah, that's how marketing works. Don't be, by the way, don't feel shy about what you do. Business, don't feel shy about what you do. Anti mulaba ndi mukuyita uptown. Uptown tebasinikirayo mannyo, okyasobola okugula. Oyinza oyita mbikubo bino. Olina mayumba ye yavuddeko dda. Kati enfe tubeere gye tukiringira biseera byaffe eby'eddembe. Ati kati kiringa kati ngenda kukola naye biseera byaffe eby'eddembe gye tukiringira. Anyway, ndowooza amakubo gaffe ag'e Uganda Uptown mugalabi. So let me see. Sijja mmala gagoberera nze kati wano leero ndabe oba gye nzira wakyamu. Yeah, so you guys, Market Tuesday is a day for you to actually come and tell us what you do. Zembagambi, I'm a marketing professional. I'll definitely help you if you seek out my services. I will help you. Yeah. Anyway, I will help you sort your business in case you're struggling to keep customers, you're struggling to keep customers satisfied, you're struggling to attract new customers. That's what I do. Of course, in charging every hour ya mitwaro 10 also consulting. But if you need a longer session, hours in that time we can negotiate. When mitwaro atano bayinza okubeerera amangi, awosobola okunegotiating mitulaba. Now that service is for people that are in Uganda. Njagalanga oli to attend to what you want your business to actually achieve, because waliwo possibility ey'okugamba Arthur may want my business to achieve this nga toliiwo ate bw'ompadde nga bo tebali willing ngoba bye mbagamba okukola bibafiiriza okitegeera. So you don't want to get that. And let me give it to me. So you guys, don't take anything for granted. Bobo in a business in a struggling, the chances are high it's a marketing problem. Samona bwe yali agwa, it was a marketing problem. Jomai bwe yali agwa, marketing problem. Business chain ali yagwao. By the way, Movit bwe yali alinya, marketing practices ezagirinyisa. Warid bwe yali agwa, strictly marketing. Central Forex nabagambye engeri gye munnyonnyoramu business zammwe. What is forex trading, how can it help someone, and all that. You right. You can actually have customers here, but you need to tell them exactly what it is. Sometimes customers don't even know what they want until you actually tell them what they want. Samona yazanya nedda by the way Pascal Joseph ekyasuula Samona teyali walukaga. Samona ekyamusuula yalina abantu ba marketing naye nga tabawuliriza. Okitegeera yali abantu ba marketing nze netutako mu office n'abasajja alina 2 very good marketing people, and I took a project to them. Never ngamba olaba, this thing will give us visibility to chimanyi. naye mukama waffe ffenaffe tuli akasente kaffe tatuwuliriza. So that's the Samona that we are talking about. Okitegeera nti ye he was too full of himself. Omanya abasajja abagaggawadde with their own effort, kati atuuka n'alaba ng'abala mwenna bwe mwogera temuli magezi. Okitegeera ye yamanye ekigenda mu maaso, mwe abalala mugambulinga because yasobola okugaggawala. I'm thinking of starting forex trading, but I'll first do my own research and start with the paper account. Kati awo nze jjeko oluzungu lwogera byo mu Denmark, tutagala oluzungu lwaffe olw'e Kampala. Forex, which forex broker do you use and which platforms do they provide for trading? Ozobirabe kati awo abamu baba bavaamu w'ennamayumba azinze n'emikono ekintu aba akivuddemu. Ogirabe Mark X 2.5 tuli mu jjaamu wano tetunywa kyekimu, yo oyinza n'omusanga n'omutima gumukuba. Nze am relaxed. A paper account is a dummy account. Kademi omukalabye bannange kaako ndoza mawulidde abadde akabaddemi engeri gye yamulya. But anyway guys, I think I've come to the end of the Marketing Tuesday. It will happen again next week. Mujje mu marketing. Whatever business you do, it has customers, by the way. Probably if it's struggling, you haven't figured out who your customer is, who your real customer is. But once you figure that out and have a great marketing budget working for you, have good people working for you, trust me, you can never go wrong. There are businesses like you see, that is Jubilee Dental. Jubilee Dental, because topangisa kololeno nga toyina ba customer, because customers keep the lights on, customers pay the rent, because majority of businesses that are located this side are renting. So it's important for us to understand who our customer is. Na Salmin mugongo gwambwa sigu wakaleta akagamba ako matha kamugongo gwambwa. I'll give you another example. Olaba billboard eyo eriko daikin gwe kati atagulanga ku air condition ezo tosobola kubimanya, naye kati billboard eyo waliwo agiraba n'agenda n'agula air conditioner nga 20. Ontegeera kye nkugamba. So it's important for us to understand who our target market is and then work with them in ways that that not only favor them, but also in ways that get our message out there without inconveniencing, without offending, and without seeming too direct. And also, since we are speaking about marketing, don't be too specific about the car. Be specific about the use. That's one thing I'll tell you. Bobo ina a sentence on. Our focus should be on use. Okay? Our focus should be on use and health. Our focus should not be on time. Waliwo abantu abamu waliwo omuntu yambuzize gulo nsobola ofuna yaŋŋambye emmoloka ki? Omuntu gulo yaŋŋambye nsobola ofuna oba primonium model ku miliyoni 10. Kati abantu abamu baagala kutukyawa mukyayi. Oyagala gula mmotoka nzibe okyawe Arthur ogambe Arthur oyo yanguze emmotoka enzibe twagenda neyeefuula akebera nga takebera biki nange emitwalo anaago ngaagala naye nedda waliwo agagaana. Kati mukwano gwange wa CRV Honda bw'oba olaba agaana gaaganye gagatteko ogenda ofune CRV Honda ago gagaanye. Forex trading because kati laba olime otambula na forex trading kati abantu abatamanyi kibugendo temumanyi gye tuli. So anyway guys, kati kantandika basiibula. Let's go through the names of the guys that have been live today. Waliwo muganda wange Marvin otunda amagi naye leero tabaddeeko. I really wanted him to advertise his product where the outlets are because there are some things nga biri basic zengula tray y'amagi every 2 weeks at most bwe babanga tebagalidde nnyo bwe bagali nnyo mba nnyo gula tray y'amagi every week okitegeera but kitegeeza nti ebyo ebyokulya amagi biki those are basic needs mu bulamu obwaffe obwa bulijjo whether you like it or not ebyokulya olina okukola ki ebyokulya olina okubigula kati owa ebyokulya ate gwe oba olina kulanga nnyo bw'olina restaurant oba olina restaurant mu kibuga oba olina boutique mu kibuga bwe mwali badde musinga okukola ki okulanga anyway Pascal Joseph Emma 2 James Musinguzi Mr. Kafero Emma Director Mata Academy Gaetano Ben Agava Barry Ryan Daniel The World Kanange Salmini tuwanze tukiza kuwa kantu kali kundi jeki yampereza JK of course Tazan Mugisha Central Forex n'abalala bali mu Kamoli. I don't take it for granted kuba muli bangi mbalaba. Even you that is watching this video later on after it has been uploaded, probably watching it next week, next month, or even next year. Cyane y'abazungu tebanimira ku boda mulabe yina bwatu alinga gwe bakaseeko obukasi. So if you're watching this video later, I don't take it for granted. Thank you very much for taking the time. Temwerabira nkola pre-purchase inspection. Nzija ne makanika ne tukuyambako ne tukebera buli kimu. Enchange ndababulira ka story ko omuntu yagula emmotoka n'agivuga n'emyaka ebiri. Nenga kati ali ku police emmotoka nzibe bijo baginoonya. Ebyo ndabennanga biwedde oli yafuna obudde we najja n'agyetegereza story ngenda gibagamba encha. So that you're careful as you buy cars. Gosobola okugula emmotoka ogivugamu emyezi mukaaga nga teri aginoonyeza n'olowooza nakimala. And that's one of the things that we make sure that doesn't happen. We took a pre-purchase inspection. Yes, but that story I'll tell it to you because it's an experience that someone called Yanko Bidenga agara na kaba bambi imoroka elemete police ni hata waliwo muntu ngoba tusura kuyamba ngawali aina kutula ate senoli agama nti moroka yiye. But I'll tell you that story tomorrow, guys. I wish you a very nice day, guys. See you tomorrow. Ciao.